Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the cuppacast, a show presented to you all by the Cup of Sports Network. We're back for episode 6 this week, and we have with us a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jake Israel here.
It's great to be on the cuppacast.
Of course.
I've been wanting to be on for a while. I'm happy to be the first ever guest.
First ever.
Monumental occasion. So I'm great. I'm happy. I'm ready to talk sports.
Let's do that. We're going to be talking a lot of basketball today. And we might as well start. You're a big Knicks fan here.
Controversial,
Yes.
but you gotta love your team, man. There's no one I love more than Jalen Brunson, man. He's just doing what he needs to do.
He's doing his thing right now.
He's got a bad back. He's carrying the team, but Randall's putting together some points. He does it his way.
Yeah,
it's an interesting way. It's kind of like
been on fire lately.
It's
he's been super.
It reminds me in a way of how it's going to be wow, like how Luka Doncic gets his own points, but it's nowhere near the same level of talent.
Luka's getting called out already on the episode.
But I just think he does what he needs to do. Like it or not, he's doing what he needs to do to keep New York in playoff contention, out of the play-in, because the play-in could end up really badly for New York.
Yeah,
the play-in is a bad spot.
That is somewhere that I just feel we would get bumped. We just would not know how to act in that environment.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's rough. We've been doing 6-4 in the last 10 games. I'm scared, man. We made this trade, and we made this trade. We lost Emmanuel quickly.
4-0 since the trade.
And we have been winning, but
you beat the Sixers by like
Emmanuel
36.
quickly was
blew them out.
We did blow out the Sixers. That made put a smile on my face.
Of course it did.
But it really hurts to see Emmanuel quickly go. RJ Barrett, I mean,
what do you think happened with did they just give up on him? What do you think?
I think it was just too much money. He was in year 5. They were really against the line.
Wow. Year 5 is crazy.
And it's hard to think that because
that's crazy, man.
From the way I see it, he was the only consistent player in that top 3, with John Morant facing his issues, Zion facing his health issues.
You think so?
I just feel like he was consistent. He was putting in minimum 18. He was doing what he needed to do. He was helping out the team, but I guess it just wasn't enough. He obviously was the third man in the big 3, but OG Anunoby's a great defender. I hope he can go out of his way and get those stops that we need and fuel some late game scenarios for playoff contention.
You think so?
Because when we get to that second round, if we get to that second round, OG Anunoby's defense could be a difference maker compared to last year's Knicks. Isaiah Hartenstein has developed really well.
Man. Don't start with Isaiah Hartenstein.
I mean, 20 boards and 5 blocks, that is insane if you ask me. But I think he's doing really well filling Mitchell Robinson's shoes. I hope Mitchell Robinson has a swift recovery. He's faced a lot of injuries, so I hope that he bounces back well.
He's still out with that surgery.
Yeah, we've got, I think, a month left until he comes back, because it was 6 to 8 weeks.
So he'll probably miss the All-Star break as well. He'll be out till then.
Hopefully, that stretch of games that will be missed will be good recovery time for him. But he was doing really well up until he got that injury.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I love this, Rob. You love to see it. It just hurts. It happens in
I didn't
sports.
even know he had surgery, honestly.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of crazy injuries going around. I mean, Robert Williams, great center for the Celtics. He gets traded, and we didn't even see him. I'm pretty sure he was done for the year.
Damn.
We're not even going to get to see him on the trail.
Shout out Rob Will, even as a Sixers fan. Shout out Rob Will. I mean, I'm sure he killed the Knicks as well.
He was a menace, but hard to watch.
What's his name? Time Lord, right?
Yeah.
Time Lord Rob Will?
Yes.
Can't wait to see you back, Time Lord, obviously.
He reminds me in a way of kind of like Jarrett Allen. When you see that center, you're scared because you know the potential of what could happen. That defensive menace.
Yes,
I mean, we can see Jarrett Allen can go out of his way and he can block Embiid when it matters, but Embiid will also have 27 minimum on his head. So, but the defensive potential's there. He can get stops when he needs. I think his potential will definitely be challenged in Portland if he does continue to play after this season. I feel like his role has
because DeAndre Ayton.
Even with DeAndre Ayton, I feel like he's probably going to get moved to power forward if they try and run.
I was going to say, you think Ayton's going to go to the 4?
I don't think Ayton would go to the 4 because I'm pretty sure
he's more of a stretch than.
I just feel like
Rob Will.
Yeah,
Rob Will can't shoot. We've been known he can't shoot.
Is Ayton really that big of a shooter though?
But That's a good point, but like, are you gonna move Ayton to the 4? That way you can run both, or are you just gonna have one of them run as a 6-man? Like,
Ayton's 7 foot, correct?
yeah.
Well, I
There's
just think
plenty of
Robert.
7-foot
I
fours.
think Robert Williams is 6'10". That's a contributing factor.
Yeah, but we're positionless basketball. Like,
Yeah.
it's height
Yeah.
matters less
That's
and
true.
less than it has in
Yeah.
any year of the NBA ever.
Didn't
Realistically,
Porzingis get moved back to center?
yeah, he plays, but that's just because they have Al Horford. You're not gonna run Al Horford at center,
Honestly,
right?
back when he was on the Knicks, he was the power forward,
was-
7'3"
He was.
power
Yeah.
forward.
With
That was a
wasn't
hard
Taj
matchup.
Gibson
Yeah.
the center?
Taj
Speaking of
Gibson.
Taj Gibson, he got cut. Did you see that? He got cut.
Are you
Taj
kidding?
Gibson got
Oh,
cut.
I know.
I swear to
he's-
God.
I know. He's
Are you kidding
hype.
me?
I
No, I
know
swear to
he's
God.
hype.
No, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're
I'm
kidding.
No, I'm dead serious.
Oh my God, this is like a dream come true.
No, I swear to God, he
I
got
can't
cut.
stand him.
Search
This
it up.
dude is a
No,
top
I can't
one.
I
stand him.
swear he got cut.
He is a
No.
top one Taj.
Yeah,
No,
Gibson.
I
Taj
was-
Gibson hater.
And they were, in case you saw it, they were like complimenting him so much on the socials.
Well, the
there
Knicks
was-
love Taj Gibson. That's why they. That's why he's been there so long and been there so many times, right?
No way.
I swear he got cut. I promise.
That's insane.
This is breaking news
Oh
right
my
here. Taj
gosh.
Gibson. I swear I saw him that he got cut. I swear I
I
saw
wonder
it on
who
Instagram.
are. I gotta stop deleting all the notifications out. Do not
No,
disturb.
I saw it was just
I
on my
wonder-
feed. It was on my feed.
Today or
Yesterday, maybe 2 days ago.
Interesting.
Uh,
I mean,
Quite
what?
frankly,
How big is Taj Gibson really?
not very, but I
Yeah.
saw it and
But-
it reminded me of him because he hates
when
Taj
you really
Gibson.
think about it, they signed him after we faced that injury. Why would you sign a 38-year-old center after your
And
starting
he's
center gets
how
injured?
tall is he? Like 6'10"?
6'9", 6'9".
Yeah, I
I
was
think,
gonna say he
6'10".
can't
He's
be
not
6'10".
big.
Like that's not a dominant presence.
He never was.
I
No.
wish we could go out and get someone. I'm sure there's many G League centers that are even better than that.
Oh my gosh.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
we
G-League
talked
is a
about the
farm
G League.
system.
Yeah,
Literally
they have a
farm
lot of
system.
we were
good
talking
guys.
about. I was talking with Jaden about Amani Bates the other day and
Yeah.
how if he was in the G League like 3 years ago, he'd be cooked. He'd be
Yeah.
done. Like his career would be over. But now, like the guy, like you just bringing up, the guys in the G League, they have
I
a
love Amani
chance.
Bates.
Mhm.
They have it. I love Amani Bates.
He's
too.
he's the raw talent there is insane.
He's
You know,
certified.
character issues.
certified.
Cup is
Character
SN
issues
certified.
come and go. Issues happen with people. It
Yeah.
just I hope he can bounce back.
Issues. Wasn't it? It was a gun issue, wasn't it? That's
Yeah.
why. That's why he
But
got
you know-
cut from Memphis, I believe.
Mikey
Man.
Williams faces some similar.
I don't know how to
things.
feel about Mikey Williams.
I also do not know how to feel about Mikey Williams. He had that.
That's crazy, bro. You had all this potential.
Yeah.
You,
I just
everything was given.
That
You
really
had
gets me upset.
everything.
Like
Mhm.
I just feel like there's like so many events that have happened in his life that he couldn't reflect on in the moment. Like I just don't think like
Who, Mikey?
I just wasn't he underage when he had that gun too, or was he 18?
It was an
But-
illegal firearm. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. Either way,
Well, that depends on the charge because I feel like if he's 18, he'd get a longer sentence, right?
I don't. He didn't get sentenced either way, so it doesn't really matter.
All right. Well, I just feel like you're throwing away like such a potential career.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
You
What
make
do
a-
you have?
you make a
91. He
great
had
point.
91, I think, in a game or something like that, or
Oh,
70 something.
yeah,
there
but,
was
like,
something.
it
was
insane
always
like
like
that.
I mean,
the
didn't-
80s
He
or
holds the
something.
Didn't
Nevada
Lame-
record for.
Didn't LaMelo have a 90-point game at Chino Hills?
That's what it might have been, but he holds he holds the Nevada record for points in a high school game for Ysidro. I saw that. I remember that. It
But
was
yeah,
a-
I mean, he's a
very
great.
big
He's a
game.
great youngin.
I wonder how he's gonna do. There's a lot of people I think about when they fare into the NBA, but it's like, Luka Garza. He's a center. He
Mhm.
won Player of the Year, and he's like nothing in the NBA.
Yeah, same with
Yeah.
Oscar Tsibwe.
There's
from
just
where did he play? Kentucky, Kentucky, right? Yeah, he played for
I think
Kentucky.
so.
I'm
there's
90%
just
sure.
so much talent like around the world and now in the
Yeah.
NBA through the G League that's just like certain players in college aren't even useful like
They're not.
on NBA teams.
And that's a college thing. The college systems are way different than the NBA systems.
like it's hard to say, but like, would you think Luka Garza would fare well